Do you know what livelihood does to the people? It forces people to go in a pit and extract coal while suffocating. Yes, this is a scenario of coal worker in this country. Hello and welcome to the in-news series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about rat hole mining and why workers are dying while extracting the coal. So this session is important for your GS2 as well as GS3 perspective. Moving towards to the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we'll have a discussion on rat hole mining, then we are going to discuss about the environmental and safety concerns and when rat hole was banned and why, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this GIS channel. Moving towards to the news part. So before moving to the news part, our Noida address is C171/2 Block A Sector 15 Noida and nearest metro station is Noida Sector 15. If you want to know more information about any GSIS Foundation course or any other thing related to this GIS, you can call on to the number 87501 Coming to the news part. So what had happened in the Assam that around 2 to 3 workers died into a rat hole, and why they had died? Because they were stuck in a pit and they were extracting coal from that thing, and apart from that there are still 10 to 12 workers who are trapped into this rat hole. So this is a very dangerous situation and it tells us that how workers are forced to go into a pit in order to make their livelihood. So this news we are going to discuss in today's session. Coming to the next one, which is about that what is rat hole mining. So while extracting the coal, this particular method is used especially in the hilly areas of India. So here we are going to discuss about the rat hole mining. So what is the rat hole mining? So whenever there will be a question that rat hole mining is related to, so it is related to the extraction of the coal. And what happens that rat hole mining is a method of extracting coal from a narrow horizontal seam and prevalent in Meghalaya and other parts of the northeastern India, but majorly in Meghalaya. And what happens that here it exemplify what it shows related to the rat hole. So you can see that the rat hole is very much small and into that the rat goes and comes out. So similar kind of situation happens with humans also. For extracting the coal, they dug pit into underground and they go there by using the ropes. So this whole procedure is called as rat hole mining, because by ropes or by ladder they go there and they haul coal from there, and by this method we extract coal from the underground, and this is the rat hole mining procedure which is still used in various parts of the country. And this is very dangerous for the health because workers feel suffocation there, many times they trapped there, many times they develop various respiratory diseases, many times they died while extracting the coal. So this is the situation of the rat hole mining in this country. So once the pits are dug, miners descend using ropes or bamboo ladders. I have already told you, and they use the traditional methods while extracting this thing. So they use tools like pickaxes, shovels and baskets. So they use primitive tools and primitive method to extract coal, and rat hole mining is a primitive method. So here will come that what are the types of rat hole mining we have. So broadly it is categorized into 2 types. The first is the side cutting procedure, and side cutting procedure is mostly prevalent in hilly areas. So what happened that in hilly areas there is a horizontal digging. So hill slopes, workers go inside until they find the coal seam. So there is a horizontal digging and workers make a fine seam and they go there and they extract coal from that side. Then we have another one which is called as box cutting. In box cutting we have that there is a rectangular shape of cut and around 10 to 100 square kilometer, and through there they dug a pit around 10 to 400 feet deep, and with the help of ropes, with the help of bamboo ladder, they go there and they haul what you can say coal from there. And these are the 2 prevalent method which is used in India. So we have one side cutting procedures and box cutting procedures, and both are very much risky and dangerous for the health, because there is a very narrow seam through that workers go and they extract coal for us. So here we'll come to the discussion of that, what are the environmental and safety concerns. So first of all, this is unregulated, illegal in nature, and also what we have seen that there is a very narrow seam which makes us very suffocating environment for the workers. And while digging the ground, we can see there is a problem of deforestation, there is a problem of contaminated groundwater. So these are the environmental concerns we have, that we are cutting various trees because we want to extract coal. We are compromising with the help of with the health of workers. So these are the environmental and health concerns we have, that it promotes deforestation, it promotes what you can say groundwater pollution, it promotes what you can say suffocation and respiratory disease of the workers. So we cannot say that this is intentionally, but if we know the process, that by using such kind of process we have such kind of problems, then why we are forced and why workers are forced to apply this method? So the reason is that the livelihood, because many areas do not have an alternative livelihood, and that's why workers are forced to go into the dig and they are forced to create a suffocating environment for us. And we can see in this scenario also that around 2-3 workers died and still 10 to 12 are trapped there. There is a rescue operation going on. We do not know that how many workers will come out safely from that zone, but this is the current scenario. And here it comes to a very debate kind of situation, that why we are still using such kind of the thing. And this is the problem because of the economic reasons, and even the National Green Tribunal banned this practice in 2014 and it retained the ban in 2015. So what NGT has observed into this matter? So NGT has observed that it is informed that there are umpteen number of cases where by virtue of rat hole mining during the rainy season, water flooded into the mining areas, resulting into the death of many individuals. So because of that NGT has banned in, but this has created a lot of protest, and also we can see which is this particular thing is very unregulated in nature. First, why workers are going? So it is because of the poverty. The second thing is that there is a dispute over land. Many lands are illegally captured and illegal mining are happening into those lands. So no proper safety are taken, no precautions are taken, and they are forcing workers to go into that particular pit. And also what we can see that in hilly areas, the new technologies are not applicable because of the tough terrain. So this is also one of the thing that people are still dependent on the rat hole mining, and also we are largely dependent on the coal. So there is a huge demand of coal into the country. So that's why we are blind-eyed towards the rat hole mining, and we are just satisfied that in any way we are getting the coal. So this is the problem which is happening with the workers. And what is the gray area into all these kind of things, that we are getting the coal, landowners are getting the money, but it is the workers who are dying every day. So this is a very critical situation, and Indian government must think into this direction, that if particular thing is banned, what alternative we can provide to the people, and what alternative for the extraction of the coal. We should develop a technology which can happen and which can be applicable to the hilly areas also. So we need to think into this direction. Though there is no international convention onto the rat hole mining, and many countries are still using and apply this particular practice, and it is very dangerous for the people. Now we'll come to the question round. The question is, which of the following statement about rat hole mining is correct? It is a highly mechanized method of coal extraction. Box cutting involves horizontal pit dug on hill slopes. Rat hole mining is primarily practiced in Meghalaya. The coal seams in Meghalaya are typically thicker than 5 meters. So you have to answer this into the comment section. and you have to also think this particular situation from your ethics perspective. Suppose that there will be a case study, and into that case study, if suppose that you are an administrator of that area, and if you have found that illegal coal extraction happened in your area and few workers died because of the illegal coal extraction, because of the suffocation while going into the pit. So being a DM of that area, what will you do? So you have to find out the solution for it. So first of all, what you have to do, that you have to find out the problem, that what is the problem here. Second, if you have found out the problem, you have to find out that who are the stakeholders here. So stakeholders are that we have the government, both governments, central and state government. Then we have the land lots. Then we have the contractors who are extracting the coal. Then we have the workers. Then you have to find out that what happens. So first of all, if there is a illegal mining happening in your area, first you need to find out the landowners and contractor, that why, after having the rules and regulation, why they were conducting such kind of things. So you have to find out them. You have to make that there should be punishment for them. You have to make sure. Also, you have to ensure to the workers that what alternatives we can give. Suppose that in India has also the program of MGNREGA, which does not involve such kind of operation in which workers had to take their life. So we can promote the schemes like MGNREGA. We had various schemes which helps poor people, which helps people from the marginalized section. So we can tell to the people that you do not have to go to the pit, you do not have to be a coal worker, you have to just find out the other opportunity, and you have to tell them that these are the opportunities we have, and strict punishment should be ensured to the people who are involved into such illegal thing. So this will be the thing. And what will be the justification for your course of action? Justification for your course of action, that you are a part of the society and everybody has right to live with dignity and no one has right to take any other's life. In this situation, workers are forced to go into the pit. So this is a very typical situation. So we have to ensure that in order to make their life comfortable, in order to their ease of their living, in order to make their rights reach to them, I have taken this particular course of action. So being an administrator and being a citizen of this country, it's my duty to ensure the rights of the workers. So this will be your course of action. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask into the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.